So the Game Awards happened, and I'm going to give you a little quick roundup. Yeah, they happened Thursday night at 12:30 until 4 a.m. So I got a good little amount of sleep. So there was a lot of announcements that came at the Game Awards of new games and stuff. Nobody announced was Star Wars: Fate of the Old Republic, a new Old Republic game coming from former BioWare developer. I've forgotten his name, but he was he was the director of the original Knights of the Old.
I know who you mean, and I've forgotten his name as well.
Marx has forgotten the name as well. And also on the Star Wars trend, a new Star Wars racing game, which was unexpected because they were like, oh yeah, a new like gritty racing game from former Need for Speed dev, and I went, oh, I'm going to switch off during this. And then they opened to a Star Destroyer, and I got very confused for a few seconds. They also announced 2 new Tomb Raider games with actual gymnastics. A new Divinity game by Larian Software, who notably developed Baldur's Gate 3, was announced, which is a big one. They announced Total War Warhammer 40k, a sequel to Control, and a new Mega Man game, which we haven't seen a new Mega Man since 2018, and before that it was like 2010. So that's very exciting. In terms of the actual awards, though, Claire Obscure, Expedition 33, one of my favorite games of all time that came out this year, managed to break the record that was previously held by The Last of Us with 9 total wins at the Game Awards. The Last of Us won 7, including Game of the Year, Best Indie, Best Debut Indie, and Best Soundtrack. No Man's Sky took home Best Ongoing Game, which, as someone who bought No Man's Sky at its disastrous launch and occasionally jumps into play it every, over the last 10 years it's been going, I was very happy to see that. Hades 2, another great game this year, took home Best Action, and Hollow Knight Silksong took home Best Action Adventure. It sort of felt this Game Awards like any of these games could have been Game of the Year and swept these awards in any other year, but we've just gotten so many strong ones in one year. It's been very interesting to see. Best Sim and Strategy wasn't as strong of a category because a remake of Final Fantasy Tactics took home Best Sim and Strategy, despite being a polished version of a game that came out in 1997. It really does just show you how bad Civ 7 was. Oof. And Arc Raiders wins Best Multiplayer Game despite using AI-generated voice lines for a lot of its voice lines.
Not ideal.
Not ideal. And that's all I've got written down. Yeah, that was it. It was an interesting night. It was one of the Game Awards of all time.
Mm. How much Jeff Keighley being weird did it have?
A decent amount. There was also other weird bits. Oh yeah, there was other weird. David Harbour showed up at one point.
Who?
Have you watched Stranger Things?
No.
Okay.
Yeah.
Hopper from Stranger Things.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, he showed up. He's in Total War Warhammer 40k. J.J. Abrams showed up at one point. That one was unexpected.
Did Gracie perform?
No.
Oh.
I forgot they're related.
The clues in the name.
Lots of people have similar surnames.